What's going on, everyone? This is Fighting Words with Kevin Shells. I'm Shells.
It's Kev.
Boy, Kid.
UFC 262 post fight.
Yo, that was a card.
Yo, so
How you
much to get into.
Hold on, let's start with the first fight. Boris versus Barzoa. That was a fight.
Who, Barbosa?
Yeah.
Barbosa against Burgos. Yeah, right. That was a good fight. I thought that delayed knockout.
Yo, that was crazy. I never seen that before. I seen that with a liver shot. Liver shots, I seen that one.
I was just about to say that. You usually see that with body shots. Not with a headshot.
Yeah, I seen it with a liver shot.
That was crazy.
But even with the liver shot, or like you said, a body shot, the delay isn't that extended. You know what I'm saying?
He took like 5 steps back.
Bro. Yo, that delay was so crazy. I thought I missed something. I thought I missed a hit. I said, yo, what happened?
I did. You better than me. I did miss it. I missed because it was like an exchange. So I'm thinking, when he went down, I'm like, what? He went down hard. Like he was out, like knocked out.
No. But okay, I get what you're saying. No, I think I'm more aligned with what you're saying. I didn't even see the hit that knocked him out, that put him down like that. But the thing was so delayed. Even if I saw the hit, I wouldn't have thought that was the hit that made him fall.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly. That could have been. I want to say that was fight of the night.
That was fight of the night.
I want to say it was. I mean, it lasted almost all 3 rounds, right? It was in the last round when that happened.
Yeah.
It was in the 3rd round. It was 3 rounds of action too. The leg kicks.
Yes. And action to the point where you didn't know who had it.
It looked like it was crazy because it looked like he was eating Barbosa's leg kicks, and Barbosa was kicking him hard to the leg. And the dude wasn't hobbling.
I'm like, yo, how he still using his legs? Bro, I'm like, yo, how he still using them legs?
He missed a step.
He was crushing with the front kicks to the gut.
Facts. That was a good fight. That could have been fight of the night.
Yeah, no, I'll give it fight of the night. I'll get you right. I will give that fight of the night. I will give the fight of the night,
bro. Man, so we going up the card, right?
Nah, come on, we got to talk about 30%. Come on.
That's the next thing, bro. That's the next thing, bro.
Yes, we have to. What's next?
I would have, if the main event didn't go the way it did, I would have said that was the story of the night. But we're gonna get to that. But this is the story, ain't it? That's it.
This is a story too. That's it.
So this is the question again. Was that do or die? It's me reposting the question after the fact.
No, yeah, we went over the pre-fight. The do or die situation, like the slippery slope has begun. It's 3 times in a row.
Is that it though? I mean, because my thing, you talking about slippery slope, and I'm just like, is that it?
For championship, to be contender with the championship, it could be. Not his whole UFC career, no, but to be a contender, it could be.
What I mean by when I say that's it, this is a person that was the interim champion. This is the person that was looked at as the man, as if not 1A, 1B.
He's definitely not the 12 winning streak Tony Ferguson anymore. He's no longer that fighter. He's at this point, the best he can hope for right now is gatekeeper.
It's a gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper. Remember, we already said that if he loses this fight, the next person should fight is Dan Hooker. I still feel that. Remember, I did say Cowboy at first, but remember we said Dan Hooker. Because Dan Hooker's coming off a 2-loss deficit. Tony is a 3 loss deficit.
But here's the problem with that though, and I'm gonna pose this to you. Can he beat anybody? Like, okay,
you gonna say
he can't beat Oliveira. We don't want to see him in Gaethje again. He just lost to the
He's no longer elite. He's no longer among the elite.
Yeah. So I mean, so that's
So
it. I mean, for a fighter
that's
that was there, I mean, that's it. I mean, Tony
that is
Ferguson ain't just fighting there to be there.
no
And
one.
then, and, and
Well,
then
no one.
the truth be told, the way how the UFC work, like if you're not, they're not gonna keep you there if you're not, going up the ladder. They're not putting you there. I mean, a gatekeeper, that's somebody that's gonna be out the door. They don't have gatekeepers in UFC like that. They don't last long. Maybe because Tony is
They,
popular, but they don't last long. You're gonna bring up Cowboy, but I mean, he about to
okay.
be out too.
This gonna be his last. So that's why I say it should be against Tony Ferguson. That's why I feel it should be against Tony Ferguson. I just feel that. Because if you're gonna go out in a blast. Who better to go out than with Tony Ferguson? That's a payday. Those are two fan favorites. That's a big draw. That could be a main event for a fight night.
Yeah, but with Tony, I mean, is that a motivational fight for Tony? Somebody that's been there at the top of I mean, this is like what are they
It's
fighting for?
Cowboy. This
What
no
are they
even though he's
fighting
lost,
for?
Cowboy still had is still the most winningest UFC fighter at the end of the day.
So beating him would do what exactly?
It will okay. It will let us know where he's at. Okay, if he loses to Cowboy,
Even if he beat Cowboy, he that's not a.
why
I
no
don't
one
think
said
that's
that when Conor fought Cowboy.
well. Cowboy at the time wasn't on like a zillion fight losing streak. That was a part of the losing streak.
What was his losing streak before he fought Conor?
I don't know that, but I'm gonna be completely real with you. That's Conor's only win since returning. If he dropped this one to Dustin, that fight gonna look just like he beat the Brooklyn Brawler, bro.
I mean, what I'm saying right now with Tony is that at this point, we all know Tony's no longer the same fighter he was once before.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
now we have to put him against someone to really see where he is.
But I'm trying
So
to
I
tell
still
you.
feel
I mean, unless you saying he's gonna be content with being like a Nick and Nate Diaz in them. Dudes that don't fight for the belt, that's just a draw.
I mean,
But wait. I don't want to cut you off. Here's the problem, bro. Here's why I think, bro, he hasn't been competitive. This fight was not competitive, bro. As far as he lost all 3 rounds.
he's so tough as nails,
bro. I give him props. He survived.
Yeah,
He
especially
survived.
he survived that leg
His leg up, bro.
bro. It reminded me of Oliveira when Oliveira caught him with the armbar.
Facts. You know what this, bro? I know I keep drawing a parallel between the two, bro. But this remind me of Woodley a lot, bro. Because Ferguson been dominated. He's probably lost every round, bro. In all of these fights.
Yeah, he did. Oh, in all his fights?
Same thing
Yeah,
like
I don't
Woodley,
remember.
bro.
I don't remember him being. He was always Gaethje dominated him. Oliveira dominated him.
He lost every round.
And yeah, and Dirk
Lost every round. So where's the value in that, bro? Like at least with like the Diaz and Nate, they scrap, they win here and there. Like
he's not a Diaz. We're not a Diaz. That's what I'm saying. He needs to fight someone else so we can really see where he's at. If not Cowboy, Dan Hooker.
You already know where he at, bro.
So we should just write him off now?
Say it again?
He's still in the UFC. So we should just write him off. He's still in the UFC, bro. He has to fight someone. So who would you pick for him to fight? Who's next? Tell me who we fight then. Come on. Is the 150 it's like
bro, and that's the problem. Like I don't
pick
what I'm trying to say, matchmaker. The UFC, all right, bro. The UFC is the platform of the elite. That's what it is. Even the dudes the guy that you just saw, you barely ever heard before today. If you ain't been watching like that, you probably never heard the dude that beat Tony. You probably never heard of him. But this dude is nice, and he was on display. And this is his 7th straight win now. It's for people climbing the ladder. If you lose in fights like that, you're gonna be out of there. Tony got a name, so that's gonna keep him in there for a little longer.
It's gonna keep it. So that's the reality. That's the reality of the situation. His name it's gonna keep him around. So if you was Dana White, what would you do with Tony?
He's popular. Anthony Pettis was popular though. Like, there's a lot of people that's popular that got
If it was
Romero.
Dana
There's a
White, what
lot
would
of people.
you do with Timmy?
Listen, I got a heart,
Taking
man.
all that into account. Taking his name into account, what he means to the fans, what his capabilities are looking like right now. Taking all that into account, if you was Dana White with the matchmakers, who would you give him next, or would you just throw away his contract? Okay, that sounds like what you want to do.
That's not what I want to do. But that's not what I want.
All right, so what would you think has to be done as Dana White?
But here's the thing. Here's what I'm going by. If we're going by past experience and how they treat their fighters in general, he's like one loss away from being out of there.
Okay, so
I'm just being real. So that's what I'm saying. Right, if I was matchmaking, there's a lot of people you can match him with.
He has one more fight left, based on what you're saying, and I kind of agree with you too. He might have one last fight left. Who would you give him? I
think Dan Hooker would make sense. Hooker? That's what we were talking about before, the Hooker dude. But Hooker nice too. Like, see that.
I was gonna say Dan Hooker might.
Well, he's on a 3-fight losing streak. No, he's on a 2-fight losing streak as well. So that'd be the one man stay, one man
Cowboy and Dan Hooker. And I truly believe that the
he already fought Cowboy though.
You already fought Cowboy?
He already fought Cowboy. He hasn't. I don't believe he's fought Hooker though.
Guess you have to fight Hooker. To me, he should still fight Cowboy. To me, they should make that a main event for the fight night. He right now he's off the pay-per-view roster. Main event fight night. I think that'd be good. I think that'd be.
UFC is so different, bro. It's just these guys. You can have a name and you get cut, bro. You see that you can have a name and get cut.
So, but
you know and the way how he's been performing hasn't been good.
We're giving him one more fight.
I'm with it. I'm not rooting for anybody to get cut or anything like that. I'm just saying, I'm going based on their track record. Mm-hmm. We've seen it extremely recently, based on a similar situation, based on their track record. It's coming. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? It's just he doesn't look good, bro. I can understand if these fights was competitive, but he doesn't look good.
Yeah.
To me, bro, him having a barn burner with Cowboy at this point, after it's been established that he can clearly beat him, that's just showing. I mean, it'd be great for the fans, but Dana White and them, they built an elite organization, bro. Like they not going. He gonna be like, it's time to hang it up. You know how Dana be trying to talk for them, trying to be their managers and stuff. I think it's time for you to hang it. That's all. I'm like, yo, which one?
Yo, Dana's a grimy dude, so Dana grimy, son. And you know Dana be trying to get minds with these fighters. He's scared. Like when he said, he would never have Conor and Masvidal fight each other because Masvidal's too big for Conor. Like, dude, this dude just poking the bear right now. So this sneaky bastard, son. That's why I say I love this UFC because he's like Vince. He's really Vince McMahon, son.
Yeah, the real life, like in the real life situations.
Real life, yes, he's real life Vince McMahon, son. That's UFC is like the real life WWE. Son.
Yeah, facts. Well, I agree. Oh man.
Well, what about my man Dirk? We gotta talk about Durgish now. He won. He didn't really call no one out besides Elon Musk for his car.
He said he's coming back to the end of the year. Ain't even nothing to talk about.
Who should he fight? Who do you think he should fight?
Bro, the whole landscape going to change by the end. You got Conor about to fight. You don't know who Oliver. He talking about the end of, bro, we in May. The whole Gaethje might get a title shot. There's so much that could happen. I would say Gaethje if he was getting right back in it, but right now, who knows?
I don't think you should have Gaethje, but we're gonna see who
Gaethje about to fall down the rankings to because he's number 2 right now, I think, and with Oliveira winning, Oliveira got the belt. Matter of fact, so then Dustin and Conor is gonna take that spot. I would say.
You mentioned Oliveira's name, so let's just get it. Let's get right into it because so we agree that Dirk, since he already took himself out of the equation until the end of the year. You're right. Mingos is talking about who he would fight because things would be so different by then that whatever we say most likely would be wrong anyway.
Yeah, we can't tell.
This is what let's just wait till he's ready to go back into. But congrats on
Exactly.
his win.
But we could talk
Congrats
about
to
his performance though. We could talk about
he did what he had to do.
He looked good.
It's one of those, those fights where the fighter knows, like, hey, this is, I'm just gonna play it safe. I got his number. I'm just gonna dominate all these rounds and get the decision.
Facts.
That's what happened. That's what he did.
Facts.
He did what he had to do. So I ain't mad at him. He wasn't trying to strike with Tony.
He was winning that too. He was. I mean, the strike. Tony wasn't winning the striking battle. Really, it was at the most. It was on even terms. He wasn't good on standing either.
He had his number on the
bad, man. Tony looked bad. Tony looked like a fighter that is not an elite level fighter right now. I mean, you've seen him fight the elite. Right. He don't look like the elite right now.
Not right now. Yeah. But congrats to Durgas on his winning.
To the victor.
To the victor. Now let's get to the
main. I said it like 3 times. Let's get to it, bro.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. Oh,
that first round.
I wanted to text you. I wanted to text you and say, because remember I asked you the question, because you got it right. You picked Oliveira. And I picked Chandler. But remember, you was talking about the explosiveness of Chandler. And I was like, you think he could be explosive for 5 rounds?
He didn't last 5 rounds, man.
Bro. But he impressed me though, because I thought he's about to get choked out.
That first round was crazy.
That could have been performance of the night all in itself.
Oliveira was in trouble.
But Chandler was in trouble.
When
he almost pulled him out.
Yo, that first round, both of these dudes.
Did you see how he threw?
He
threw himself back. That was
in the first round. Both of them almost lost a submission, and Oliveira almost lost to a strike, to a knockout. I don't like.
Yeah.
That was a fight.
It was action packed, bro.
That was a fight.
But you see, the thing is with Chandler, you know what the question gonna be? If you to get him outside or not, if you get him into deep water and drown him, is he like Iron Mike for real? Like if you get him out of the first round, how can he keep up the intensity? Remember, going into this fight, the last 3 fights he had were all first round knockouts. All first round knockouts. So now it's gonna be, it's stiff competition. If you could get him out of the first round, that's gonna be the word.
I was just gonna say, is the word out now? Yo, just make sure, just wait it out for the first round. If you waited for the first round, you got him. Is the word out on him?
you weather the storm.
Is the word out on him? But okay, here's the thing. Let's focus on Chandler real quick. Because I said in the pre-show, one time is a fluke. It could be a fluke. So here's the question. No, I'm not saying it's a fluke.
Okay.
What I'm saying is this. It's up in the air now. Because he went in, he won 1, he lost 1. So to 2 UFC elite fighters, right? Who's next for Chandler? Who do we put in with next?
I would love for them to put him in with Gaethje.
That's what I think too.
That would be. I was saying that before. That would be the fight.
Chandler and Gaethje. That's the next fight to make, because both of them are coming off a title loss.
Yep. Right.
Both of them coming off a title loss, and that's the fight everybody wants to see. Everybody wants to see that shootout.
That'd be a good fight. It's a good matchup.
So that's the fight the fans want to see, and the fight that makes the most sense.
That'd be a goodie. That could happen. The thing is, because they needed to put Justin. Huh?
And Gaethje needs a fight. But for another cut you off. What you gonna say?
Nah. That one is on point. Who you think would win that fight? Not to deviate too far from the It's like an even toss-up fight, right?
Who win that one?
I don't know. I think Gaethje might give him work, bro.
You think so, son?
I don't know. Because he gassed out real early against Khabib like everybody.
I can't call it right now.
It's an even match. So this is like the
I think that's what
we're talking about. We pretty much talking about the aftermath. So what about Oliveira?
Come on, Oliveira's waiting for Dustin and Conor right now.
Nah, what about the matchup I was talking about in the pre-fight? Khabib.
Come on, bro. Khabib's not coming back though. Come on,
Why
like,
not? Why not?
has he made any indication that
No,
he's
he
coming back?
hasn't. He hasn't. But this is a guy he hasn't fought. This is a guy
Yeah,
that's the number one contender that he actually has not fought yet.
I don't think Khabib's gonna come back to fight a dude because he over who didn't even have a title defense yet.
All right. Well, okay.
Maybe after a couple title defenses, he may gain Khabib's interest. But until then, son, Khabib chilling. Khabib my son's little man's at. Khabib my son Islam at him. That's another dude. No, my fault. Going back to Gaethje, Gaethje might be able to fight Islam.
Islam top 10?
I think he's one fight away from top 10.
Nah, dudes ain't trying to fight nobody outside the top 10. Get out of here, man. If you just fought for the title, no, you fight for nobody outside no top 10. That's why she's somebody dangerous. They ain't no upside to that.
So I'm going back again. Tony should fight Islam.
You just want Tony out the UFC. But you see, that's what I'm talking about. Going back to the Tony thing, do you think he could beat Islam? Come on.
So you think he got a better chance against Hooker?
Rest the UFC. I don't know who he got a chance against right now.
All right, let's stop putting dirt in this name. Okay, you already
So
said
you tell
Hooker.
me who got a chance against. That's any good.
Cowboy.
You're going to name Cowboy who's on his way out, and you're going to come on, man. Come on. So what you mentioned Islam.
Right now, Tony's on his way out too.
I know.
All right, so why not put the two dudes? Why not put together the two fan favorites who are on their way out?
That again, man. Let's get back to Oliveira, man.
All right, let's go back. Let's go back to To me, Oliveira's the champs. At this point, is he's not doing call-outs no more. It's who's the next challenger, and it's obvious that the next challenger is whoever wins between Dustin and Conor.
And Conor, right?
That's
you think Conor worthy? Yeah, Conor.
Because it should have been honestly the more legit title match should have been Oliveira and Dustin.
Right.
The only reason it's not Oliveira and Dustin is because Dustin decided to go for the money fight against Conor.
Yeah,
that's the only reason.
Dustin was basically like they should have just put the belt on him. I'm like, that's how he was talking.
I don't blame him for feeling that way.
Huh?
You can't blame him for feeling that way.
Based on what?
He
lost to the champ. He lost to the champ just like Gaethje. But I think Dustin did beat Gaethje though. That did happen. Yeah, Dustin has the best resume. Now I'm thinking about it.
Dustin has the most legit outside of Oliveira.
Yeah, Dustin but we're not just gonna put belts on anybody. You still gotta fight for it.
All right, well then the next title shot would be
Dustin against Oliveira, ain't that so?
Dustin or Conor and Oliveira. That again?
All right, well, let's wrap it up on this. Since this is the aftermath and future forecasts and everything like that, between Conor and Dustin, who do you see fighting Oliveira?
Between who and who?
Between Conor and Dustin.
So you're asking me
basically who won't win that fight. Just wrap it up on that.
Why not? Shouldn't we save that prediction for the actual pre-show for 260?
Nah, we could wrap this one up right on that.
No,
why not?
Right now, man, because let's save that
fight. When does that fight happen? In July, August?
July.
Okay, there's a lot happening between now and then.
So this prediction might not even make sense.
All right, well, I'm gonna give you my prediction straight up and down.
I think you should save it. Let's save it.
I ain't saving it.
Let's save it. Let's save it,
What?
Let's save it, man. That's content that's used for that particular show, bro.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Fair enough.
it. But wrapping up 262.
Yeah,
This
man.
fight versus Kevin Shells. I'm Shells. Boy Kev. Signing
All
out.
right, next pay-per-view.